welcome to my home full abode. We just heard a little bit of thunder ripping and roaring into this beautiful evening of ours, and I'm stoked. Honestly, I might crack that door in just a little bit. We get those mosquitoes this time of year. That's the only thing that's stopping me, but goddamn, it's beautiful out right now. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us. My name is Joey Gutos. This is Streams for Trees. This is episode number 4. Of course, those of you that have been following us since the beginning, we were previously called Quarantine, but who wants to be reminded of quarantine? So we're doing Streams for Trees now. 20% of anything that we bring in always goes to an organization practicing environmental initiatives. And starting this week, we'll be giving to the Arizona Trail Association, which is a nonprofit. And basically their mission is to protect, maintain, enhance, promote, and sustain the Arizona Trail, which is a trail that spans the entire length of the state. And basically has a unique encounter with our beautiful state here. So that Venmo link down at the bottom below me, I'm trying to see, we'll be giving 20% of that to the Arizona Trail Association. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go and start on some music here. Since it is like some kind of rainy day vibes, I figured I'd start off with an original. This one is called Richest Girl, and normally I actually sing it with a capo, but I forgot my capo. I'm not going to waste any time here. So let's just get going, y'all. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Good times overdue, better days are near. There's Mondays for the bank, and age is just a rank for the time that we spend in debt, our regrets. Hiding from the rain never makes it stop. And a check can't clear away all those dreadful thoughts. There's Mondays for the bank, and age is just a rank for the time that we spend in debt to our regrets. Mondays for the bank. Hey, you've been saving change for all Hey, thank you all so much for joining us. That was an original tune called Richest Girl. I kind of like, getting that curveball thrown in there. I'm usually in G with that capo, but I don't know, maybe that's just me playing it safe and being afraid of my lower voice, my manly voice. Anyways, we have a wonderful guest joining us today, and she is a singer, songwriter, guitarist, extraordinary human being in general. And probably about a month ago, I was down in Bisbee, Arizona. Absolutely wonderful town. If you guys haven't been, you gotta go. We showed up there and it was like literally 20 degrees cooler in an instant. Beautiful drive down there too once you get past Tucson. So I got to see Laura and her band, the Salt River String Band, perform. I hadn't seen all those guys in a long time, but I was just blown away by how great that they were sounding, and so hit up Laura, and she obliged to be on the show, and we're very glad to have her. We got Miss Laura Hamlin. Come on in. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Doing great.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I love that guitar.
Thank you.
The Gibson is a hard flex.
It's a new addition to my guitar family.
Yeah. What else do you got?
Up until recently, I was playing this older Breed Love, but I started having some trouble with the pickups.
Okay.
So, and before that, I had a sweet little baby Taylor.
Oh yeah.
A little GS Mini. But I went bigger. I had a teeny one, then I went bigger, and now I've got sort of a parlor-sized.
Sort of in between.
Sort of in between.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. An Ibanez, and it was, I don't know what the designations are, like concert or.
I mix them
I
up
have
too.
no idea, but it was giant, and I loved it. But it was always like overpowering my vocals and pickup troubles. So
right.
That's always a good excuse.
Yeah. Right. So what do you have now?
This is a Taylor 224 CE for the guitar nerds.
Sounds
out there.
nice.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's a mix of both worlds. It's got like kind of the bright, lush sound, but it's still kind of it's deep.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah,
that song of yours was great too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, well, let's hear some music. Are you gonna start us off with a Laura Hamlin solo original, or a Salt River String Band, or you're in multiple projects? So
I am.
You can just go all over the place.
So the most recent song that I recorded was actually just yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I was at Jesse Morrison's house. He goes by Kill a Mouse. He's actually one of the members in one of the bands I'm in, Scattered Melodies.
Shout out to Scattered and
Absolutely.
Jesse.
Yeah. So, I went to Jesse and I said, hey, I want to just sit in a room and sing some stuff.
Yeah.
And he said, do you want to just do it live? Just one track live? And I said, let's do it. So that's what we did yesterday. And it turned out well.
Very cool.
I was pleased with it. So if you don't mind, I'll play that one for you guys.
What's this ditty called?
So this is called Moving Forward, and the idea is I'm gonna do maybe like a 5 or 6 song live EP that's just me and my solo stuff.
Cool. With
just me and a guitar. So.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've kind of been wanting to do it for about 10 years.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Get these vines out of your way.
I like them. I like your foliage, Joe.
Yeah, thank you. I like the foliage too.
All right, so this one's called Moving Forward.
Let's hear it.
Moving forward, like the turning of a page, moving forward, looking far from yesterday. Though this heart of mine is damaged and it might be torn to bits, I will promise to remember how I got got here. I took the long road, and I got lost a time or two. Done some things that I'm not proud of. Did what I had to do. Will you hold it all against me? Will you turn and walk away? Will the mirror finally show you maybe we're the same? Maybe we're the same. Moving forward, like the turning of a page. Moving forward, looking far from yesterday. Though this heart of mine is damaged, and it might be torn to bits, I will promise to remember just how I got here. I took the long road.
Tasty.
Thanks.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, with that thunder just rumbling in the
Yeah,
background.
I love it. It's
I hope that
exciting.
shows up. That's beautiful. I like how I noticed, and I don't know if this is like something, because you're more rooted in like country western style.
1000%.
Where you put your inflections on words is different from like what, you know, my bro to, cause like on forward at one point you're like forward or something like that, and I would normally just, you know, naturally go forward.
Nice.
And
I
like,
love that.
I don't know if that's more of a country western thing, like stylistically in general, to put like the inflections on the ends of words to like, I don't know, like so you hear the full word before you give the embellishment, or if that's just a stylistic thing of your own. But
yeah, I
it was
don't know.
very cool. It took me by surprise.
Oh,
you know?
thanks. That's cool. I love
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I definitely grew up listening to country music, and when I write, like even that song isn't particularly country. I have some way more country style songs, most of it. Yeah, it's just I kind of err towards that
Yeah.
twangy side of
Just
things.
kind of shrug towards
kinda.
it. Yeah. So if that isn't, because I feel like country western it can be pretty broad, but depending on the person, it's a little bit different. Is that more folk then?
That's
or?
more of a folky song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like storytelling songs, and I would say more of my songs are twangy than not. But yeah, that's one of my more folky ones, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah.
I dig it. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be one on this new EP that'll
It
just
will.
be standalone. Just
That'll
you
just
and
be a
guitar.
Laura Hamlin solo,
Yeah.
just me and a guitar in a room.
Cool.
Yeah, thing. So.
Well, speaking of, you know, Bisbee and that excursion, coming back down, because we had to leave immediately after I played. Like, you guys played.
I remember that.
And then I had to dip out.
Yeah.
But I was able, you gifted me one of your CDs, which I'm so thankful for. And
Aw.
that was the soundtrack on the way back down. And it
That's
was great.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, the clouds were still kind of rolling over the desert because it rained the night before, and it was just a very good vibe.
That's
so.
awesome. It's a beautiful drive, and I appreciate the lovely compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually, so down in the description, I have links to Laura's debut full-length album. But Ryan, if you wouldn't mind just like copying and pasting that into the comments, into the little chat there. We want to hear you guys. What's going on? Let's get some chats going here. I'm really stoked that we've got some viewers right now, and for the 4 people that were in the waiting room, that just, you know, totally, it didn't help our egos much because we feel like we're famous now. So we had 4 people waiting in the waiting room. God damn it. We made it, baby.
Hello, world!
Hello, world! We got this. So where can people check you out next? In person, in the flesh.
Oh gosh, I should have written all of them down. I got a bunch of stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So Friday, 2 days from now. Austin Sweeney is one of my Salt River String Band mates. He's also a solo artist. Please look him up, Austin B. Sweeney. He's amazing. We're doing a duo gig at the Roadrunner in New River. And then Sunday, I'm playing at Marauders with my other... Ooh, I heard that one.
Yeah.
With my other duo partner, Paul Mastin, from 1 to 4.
Okay.
And then, gosh, what's next? We got the following Friday, which is the 27th. Is it Friday or Saturday?
It's Friday.
Friday, we're playing at Unity for Community in Tempe.
Hey,
That'll be
Unity.
a full Salt River String Band show. So it'll be me, Austin Sweeney, and Caston Boone, who is actually my Scattered Melodies bandmate as well. He plays banjo and guitar for Salt River.
And what date is that?
The 27th.
Okay, cool.
We're opening for Johnny Ironsights.
Oh.
So that'll be cool. And then I know there's more stuff after that, but I can't remember any of it.
Well,
so there's a handful of chances to come out and hang.
Yeah, you guys should definitely give Laura a follow and make sure you stay up to her schedule. So.
Yep, I post it. Laura Hamlin Music on Facebook, and then Salt River String Band on Facebook, and both of those are also on Instagram.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I didn't see that we had the chat up already. Wayback Sessions. What's going on, Adam? Thank you for joining us. Max, dude. We had Max on last week from Slice Lime. Shout out to Max Rolls. He absolutely killed it. Got a great style. Got to hang with him and Ryan, our tech, the other night at Rebel Lounge for a Wives show, and that was just amazing to be back and seeing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, we broke the clouds, baby.
Ooh,
we broke
it's
the
raining.
seal. Yee! All right. We got to do a quick rain dance just to pay tribute to the gods, dude. I'm stoked. You know what? I'm just going to open it for this next song.
Mosquitoes can't fly in the rain, dude.
No.
Can they?
No, they can't. We're just going to assume that they can't.
That
All right,
sounds lovely.
sing us your best rainy Laura.
Oh gosh, a rainy
Tune,
song.
yeah.
Yikes.
Is that too loud, Ryan? The rain? Okay. Hopefully we just get a nice
Right.
little background.
I can't think of a rainy song. But I can think of a twangy song.
Ooh, it almost rhymes with rainy.
Almost rhymes with rainy.
Let's do it.
So I'll just play you this one.
Okay.
So this is, we'll just go with the twang.
Cool.
The twang for the rain.
Twang for the rain.
Here we go.
There's a lyric right there.
This one is called...
Can't even help yourself.
I can't even help it. This one's called The Woman I'm Still Trying to Be. True story.
Like it.
Now we share a special kind of feeling, one that most folks don't know exists. And the love we have is so appealing, but sometimes my big old mouth can ruin it. Now darling, you're the man I've always dreamed of. All I want is you forevermore. I do not doubt this is a real love. So before you start heading for the door, I'm sorry for the time that I got jealous of that girl. I tried to be polite, but then I guess I lost my cool. I wanna make you happy, be the lover that you need. I hope you'll still love me when I ain't the woman I'm still trying to be. Now baby, I'm in this for the long haul. For me, there's no one else but you. And if you ever have a doubt, dear, well, just look into my eyes, you'll know it's true. Thank you for the love you gave, it reminded me you're there. Thank you for the times that you protect me when I'm scared. Thank you for the time that you protected me from those raccoons and saved me when those cows were trying to kill me. And I swore they were took too long and made us late. And also for the times I made you hurry up and wait. I wanna make you happy. I hope you'll still love me when I ain't the woman I'm still trying to be.
Nice.
A wise man once told me that if you mess up your song, just keep on singing it. So that's what I did. Messed it up at the end there a little, but you know, you guys got the idea.
That's because usually nobody can tell.
Right?
You know?
I see that. I see other people just keep playing, and even if it's sort of semi-obvious, if you stop, it's even more so.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I think we're just hypersensitive to it
Of course.
as musicians.
We're all our own worst critics,
Yeah.
1,000%.
And like we can see, like when a musician, it's like I've been there. Like I feel for you, dude. But
It's
like
also humanizing and helps me when I see other, you know, other people make mistakes
Exactly.
too. We
Exactly.
are not robots.
yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, that's my twangy. That's one of my twangers.
Nice.
So,
I dig it.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, so I think we maybe have time for one more, and then we'll switch over. Unfortunately, today, usually we have a little cocktail / mocktail, depending on the week or, you know, just what we're feeling. Segment with Miss Jordan Ruditys. Jordan's Corner is what we're going with. Jordan's Corner, the name for now. But we're gonna pull a fast one on you guys, and you might not even be able to tell. I shouldn't even said
You
anything.
should have said it.
But we're gonna switch over to Jordan's Corner after this next song here, because I want to hear one more from you, Laura, and then we're gonna make a little what is it called? Oh, no, I'll let Jordan say it. I'll let
Yeah.
Jordan say it. Do you have one that you wouldn't mind on an instrumental if I just got jammy with you for a sec?
Yeah. Gosh, it sucks because people are like, "Oh, you're a singer. Do you know any songs?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I can't think of any." So, okay, what could I sing?
Well, just one of your songs, you
One
know?
of mine.
Like-
Kirsten, what other songs do I know? Help me. You and I are doing the two together. If you could capo me, I could probably. Can you float? Can you float my rainbow capo? I know
Float
I
my
left it
rainbow
here,
capo.
and I think you were gonna maybe snatch it up, but then
I
I moved
know,
it. I
I
moved
saw-
it because I thought, oh, it's in the way.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I need a cable, and I'm like, crap.
That's
Shoot.
when the clutter comes in handy, you know?
Right?
You wanna,
You need it?
please. Thanks,
Yeah,
Todd.
dude, cool.
I can't
Alright.
tell if the door open is just like making it super humid or not, but if you guys are chill with it.
It is making it a little humid, but I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
Right.
Alright, let's do this one. So this is an original.
Okay.
Has
And
yet to
it's
be
in
recorded.
F. E with the capo.
Yeah, you made the capo.
Okay.
And this is just a fun little ditty called Eugene.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Eugene, we're walking down a country road. Where he's going, no one knows. His legs are meant to carry him far and wide. How he got where he is today, he don't know how or why. Once there was a smile on that friendly face. But now the smile is gone and there's a grimace in its place. I know you wanna break through those walls of glass. Say it, see you never Sometimes I watch and wonder what you think. Well, I see you reaching for another drink. I keep you locked into this crazy ride. Live on as my prisoner or die on the outside. You cheat, don't kill me in my sleep. I'm trying to take care of you, all your little hopes and dreams. You cheat, don't kill me in my sleep. I wish that I could let you go. Eugene, don't kill me, now you're free. I finally had to let you go so you wouldn't murder me. Eugene, don't kill me, now you're free. I see your bearded face in heaven. No, I won't, they won't let you in. You should have never left me, Eugene.
Ooh, tasty.
All right.
Nice. I like how you're just hopping around in the keys a little bit from the verse to the chorus. I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Dig it.
That was
Now
rad.
That was Eugene,
Yes.
of course.
Eugene.
Good
Yeah.
old Eugene.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if good or bad, Eugene. But...
He was actually my son's bearded dragon.
Oh,
He
yeah.
would look at me all crazy, and I'm like, huh? That's a song.
That's
It's a song.
awesome.
Don't
That's
kill
great
me.
that you can...
Don't kill me.
Yeah, don't kill it. Don't kill it.
But there's all these little like secret like walls of glass. Climb the walls of glass. Wish that I could
Okay.
let you go. Because if I just wanted to release him, I'm like, I don't want you anymore. I feel bad for you. You're in this tank.
Yeah.
Can I just let you go? But they'll die here. They're native to like Australia.
Oh.
So if you just turn them loose in the desert, they die.
Not gonna work. Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah. And then there's
Very cool.
some line about being my prisoner. Yeah, it's just this whole thing, but it's about a bearded dragon.
There we go. See,
Yeah.
that's why we do this stream, folks. I mean, the music obviously is the main thing, but I love just like, you know, sitting and talking about like origins of songs.
Yeah.
And, like you never know where cool things like that are gonna pop up.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I finally, I discovered I could take him to the Herpetological Society. So
Okay.
he's happily living in North Scottsdale in a giant
Oh, nice.
enclosure, a huge enclosure with other bearded dragons.
Have you gone to visit him?
No. I wasn't that attached.
Yeah.
We took him, a friend was moving and couldn't keep him, so we just ended up with him. And he was cool. It was cool to feed him mealworms and crickets and stuff
Yeah, yeah.
for a while, but I just felt bad for him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're in this little, I mean, and it was a big aquarium, but I'm like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
a happier guy now.
I had a pet little lizard. It was just like one of the ones that changes green or
Like a chameleon?
I don't know if it's a well.
Gecko? Is it
I
one of the
don't
ones
know.
with the,
No.
oh.
No, it was kind of like, honestly, I think those ones are more native because they were all over the place in Florida growing up as a kid.
Okay.
And so I don't know how I got a hold of one as a kid. I think like our class ordered some and I happened to get one and I felt bad for it and I let it go at this, it's called the Research Park. It's by my parents' house.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I, literally probably as I was walking away, a bird swooped up and grabbed it.
Oh
but,
God, you
know.
watched him get eaten?
No. Just say like knowing the luck of doing things like that, you know.
You raise a bird or you nurture a baby bird till it can fly and let it go and
Yeah.
it flies into a helicopter or something.
That makes me. It's Always Sunny has a scene like that. Like the whole thing is like based on like them like holding this rabbit, not wanting to kill it, and then at the end they're like, all right, I guess we'll let it go. because they're like stranded in the woods, and literally as it's hopping away, an eagle just comes in and swoops it out. We're like, God damn it.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, we're going to switch over to Jordan's Corner. I wrote this like 10 times on my page here so I wouldn't forget, and I still haven't said it yet. But please, if you haven't yet, I would love if you subscribe to my page. It helps me, obviously, get higher rankings in YouTube's algorithms, and hopefully, get some more people from the outside coming in to watch the stream. But we appreciate you guys for joining us. For you returners, thank you from the bottom of my heart for always supporting everything that I'm putting on here. And it's a pleasure to have Laura, and please give her a follow as well. But yeah, we're going to switch over to Jordan's Corner. Ryan, let's cue it on up, buddy.
Jordan's Corner, huh? Oh. Vanilla bean. Hey there, little vanilla bean.
Hey there, Bean Maestro. Maestra?
You guys might be wondering what I'm holding here. No, it's not a stick or a bug.
It looks like a bug.
It does look like a bug. Like it's like in this little tube.
Yeah.
Like
It's like something you collect in first grade.
yeah, back in the day, I feel like they did used to put like worms in here or something.
Yeah.
Like you would like your teachers would like order those in.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you would like
the mealworms
yeah,
or whatever.
I did not like that. But
I-
anyways.
I had a little praying manti as pets.
Oh, see, that would be fine.
Yeah.
And then I didn't mind the caterpillars that turned into like the monarch butterflies. Like that was nice. And then you watch like the cocoons. And it's very Napoleon Dynamite.
And watch them fly away.
Yeah. But no, this is an actual vanilla bean. Joey got this at Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Yeah. It's a expensive little sucker.
It's an expensive little sucker. It was upon checkout I realized how expensive it was. But this little guy packs a mean punch, and it's kind of hard to cut into. But like as soon as you do, immediately it's like,
aroma.
an aroma that just It honestly made me think of, unfortunately, like potpourri, which just makes me think of.
That's like dried out though. I thought of like just again. I feel like I don't know if it was last time we talked about like organic candles. Remember I was talking about the lilies. Maybe that was something else, but
Yeah, I don't know. But I could see that being an organic candle
like,
scent
ooh,
for sure.
Yum. Your fingers probably smell like it.
Oh yeah.
Because it was probably our most intense garnish rim making that we've done.
Yeah. We haven't experimented with that very much.
We had to like
it's either tahine or
cut it
salt.
open or sugar.
Yeah,
I guess
sugar.
I did like the chopped up chocolate once.
Ooh, that was good.
But yeah, so we're making the Salt River Surprise.
Salt River Surprise.
Based off of Laura's wonderful band, the Salt River String Band. It consists of watermelon juice, simple syrup, lime, vanilla that you cut open and take the little vanilla beans out, and then you put them on a plate, mix it with salt, and that's going to be your rim. And that's it, I think. Am I missing anything?
Watermelon? You already said that?
I already said the watermelon juice.
Simple syrup?
Yeah, as you can tell, we're making a mocktail today, but if you'd like to get a little cray-cray, they suggested gin or vodka. Anything clear, I would say. All right.
I mean, do whatever suits your fancy.
All right, let's get started, y'all. All right, so I already squeezed a little bit of fresh lime, and it calls for 1/4 cup, and almost one whole lime, I didn't know this, is about a 1/4 cup. So I'm just going to do a little bit more with my handy dandy squeezer.
A little squeeze action there.
Yeah.
That thing is
I
so
love
nice.
that. Fresh lime juice.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then Joy, if you want to pour this in our little mixing cup.
And this one?
Yeah.
I love being useful.
Yay. And then we're
Did I
going to
do it
do 2 cups of watermelon juice.
Dos.
I like this. This is like my pointer.
Yeah, you're like the teacher.
2 cups. Beep, beep.
Your little wand. I was surprised that they had watermelon juice. It's such a random thing.
I feel like at any health food store, you can find like actual
This looks really
watermelon juice, blueberry juice, like random
Yeah.
squeezed juices that you can't really find at like normal grocery
It smells
stores.
like summer.
kind of looks like Bloody Mary mix.
Yeah, it does. Right,
way
here.
sweeter. I can smell that too. Yeah, pour that in there.
Oh God.
What?
I spilled. I didn't do it good, teacher. You can also whack them with it.
So this is gonna probably make a little bit more than 3 cups, but that's all right. We'll have some extra. And you can store just like this cocktail portion up to 3 days.
3 days.
And then let's do the simple syrup. They did put it in the recipe to make your own, which is like you boil what was it like honey?
Boil water and mix it with honey, and you have to leave it for like I don't know how long, but yeah, it seemed like a process. When you just buy some simple syrup, simple as that.
Some samples. All right, and then I did 3 little spoonfuls, and it says to whisk it up. This makes me also feel like I'm like a mixologist.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to put the ice?
You look like
in our cups?
I feel like that's what like a doctor from old times would use to like mix up like medicines and concoctions.
Here's your little medicine.
1 spoonful.
In a cocktail glass. In a cocktail shaker.
Right after they bleed you or something. It's like, alright. I could see you being like a medieval doctor.
I'm gonna put all that ice in there. Me?
Yeah.
When you say medieval,
I should probably use that.
here. When you say medieval, all I think of is like Game of Thrones. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Wait! I forgot to do the garnish rim. Sorry about that. Alright. Going a little backwards here. Alright, so I'm gonna put some lime around here so that I can soak up this lovely vanilla salt rim.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Alright.
That was the hardest part, was those little vanilla seeds are like microscopic. And the salt helps, but you have to like kind of, like doing that in any sort of timely format would be difficult. But
yeah, we definitely had to pre-do that before. We'd be here like for a long time. I don't know if you can like kind of see it.
Yeah.
It's like little black is like the vanilla beans, and then once you mix it with the salt, it's a little bit easier, I would say.
Yeah, you put extra vanilla on that.
Yeah. Make a noise. Perfect. I can smell it.
Yeah.
It smells so good. Okay, now you can put the ice in. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. All right, and then of course I can't remember if we mentioned this last week, but what I learned recently was when you put in a garnish, you want to try and put it away from your face. So wherever you're drinking, you want the garnish coming out the other side, so you can actually smell what's, you know, whether it's a lime wedge or a vanilla bean. The aroma is all part of the experience.
Yeah, or like in an old fashioned. Joey just got one last weekend and was like, you know, they like do the little zest, like they just peel the little peel off and like kind of twist it and like stick it in right at the top so it sticks
What was
out.
that called? $7 grand in downtown Denver.
We were in Denver last week.
The lemon with the orange is the move on the old fashioned, folks. Make sure you get both.
Awesome.
Don't let those bartenders gyp you with just the orange.
All right, so I'm gonna pour a little Salt River Surprise mocktail in here.
And we get our lime wedges, right?
Yep. Just hold your horses there, Joey.
I can't wait! Did we do this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
I zoned out.
So sorry, I only cut up 2 limes. So I'm gonna give that to you and Laura.
You better. Oof.
No.
That definitely looks
Okay, wait, but I
surprising,
gotta put in.
folks.
Ooh, so you get like when you smell it, you're gonna get that vanilla. So this is a sliced vanilla bean. This black part, wherever that went.
Very nice.
Beep.
Beep.
Smells so good. All right.
All right.
There she goes.
Another delicious concoction
Cheers.
in Jordan's corner. Cheers.
Get that salt.
Very summery.
Isn't like putting salt on watermelon a thing also?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It makes it sweeter, right?
Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, gives it a different twist. Yeah,
I
I dig
definitely
that.
smell
The
vanilla.
smell is like the huge kicker.
But I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like you put salt on watermelon or
yeah.
like salt on a grapefruit.
Rocky used to do that all the time. I remember him doing that in Mexico.
Oh, that's bomb. That's refreshing. I almost could use like a little bit more lime juice, I think. But
I agree.
the watermelon juice tastes real good.
Real solid. Sprouts, folks. Got the watermelon juice.
I feel like
vanilla bean.
Saturday morning, Sunday morning, if you are feeling dehydrated, I feel like
Yeah.
grab a bottle of that. That probably,
Especially if you want a Bloody Mary, but you don't like Bloody Marys, like me.
or it's too like salty. Like this
Yeah.
is like sweet, but almost like a natural Gatorade or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's growing on me with every sip.
No
with
sugar
every
added.
sip.
No sugar added.
I just want to like move this around too, so I
This
can
is
keep
cool.
getting the rim.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Now that this has been like an ad for watermelon juice.
Absolutely, and Sprouts. Zoom in on Sprouts logo. Product placement.
All right,
Product
y'all.
placement.
Well, we will see you next time. Let's go enjoy some more musica.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot we had to do that whole music
Later.
thing. Good job.
Back to Studio B.
Back to the cruddy studio over here. All right. Yee. Dude, you're gonna love this. This is
Wait.
the Salt River Surprise. And like Jordan said, it is great. I mean, I would imagine great for a hangover if you're not into the Bloody Mary scene, which I'm not. You know, there's also what else do people drink at like brunch?
Mimosa?
Mimosas, yeah. But that just makes me sleepy.
Screwdrivers? Yeah.
Yeah,
Headaches.
yeah.
I mean, I'll drink it anyways, but.
Right. We'll do it anyways. But hey, cheers.
Oh,
Thanks for being
cheers.
on the show, Laura.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joey.
Yeah, heck
I
yeah.
haven't seen you since Bisbee, but it's nice to see you again, my
Yeah,
friend.
you too. You too.
All right, this looks amazing. Mmm. Yeah,
Not too shabs.
I like it.
Well, you know, I think we also need to take a second. As we all know, those of you that have been watching, for those of you just tuning in, this is Laura Hamlin here, and she is a member, in addition to her own solo stuff, which is in the description below, a link to her album. She is in the Salt River String Band, which is an amazing. How would you describe your guys' music?
So we're like a bluegrassy, country-ish. One of my friends called it Southwesticana,
Oh,
and I liked that.
cool.
So it's kind of a little country, a little bluegrass, singer-songwritery stuff, and you know, we like to throw some banjo in and some mando in, and but
Some
lots
Mando.
of guitars and picking and plucking and twanging and harmonies and
Sweet.
yeah, it's cool.
Well, we also have been graced by another member of the Salt River String Band. And
Is he
Laura,
handsome?
why don't you introduce?
I would love to introduce Salt River String Band's banjo player. He also plays a little bit of guitar. Mr. Caston Boone, and boy is he handsome.
Hey guys. Thank
I
you.
can only imagine that's what everybody's doing at home. So
Yeah.
They're freaking out
Naturally.
right now.
naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, dude.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for the Salt River surprise. It's
Of
delicious.
course, man. I hope it's surprisingly tasty
Yeah.
and
Refreshing.
refreshing. Yes,
Refreshing.
indeed.
It really is.
So, what do we got, guys? Are we gonna rip an Ridge, an OG
I
here?
feel like we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we should just go for the gold right now.
Right away?
Yeah, you want
Do
to do
it.
it?
All right.
All right, so we have a single, our first Salt River String Band single. It is scheduled to come out on September 6th
September 6th.
on all the things. So if you follow us, we'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, we're stoked about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Ready?
I'm
And
stoked.
we're missing Austin. So we don't have that Austin element, but me and Caston can hold it down.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, they're just gonna have to come see you guys on the
27th.
27th.
Yeah, that would
At
be
Unity
great.
for
Not
the
too
full
far
experience.
away. It's for a great cause. Support your local musicians.
Yep.
Have a good time, man.
Hell yeah.
Unity for Community is really cool. If you guys haven't been there, Look up that place too, please, because it's a neat deal what they're doing over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Shall
get
we?
it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll kick it off.
All right.
Okay. This one's called Awful Wretched Truth. I must have been blind at the time when you walked into the room and you said those blue eyes were sparkling at me. I knew that you were trouble, but I took that bait, hook, line, and sinker, and suddenly I was falling hard and fast. No force could hold me back. I knew that there was nothing I could do. Now the awful wretched truth is that my head can't make my heart stop wanting you. Right off I was certain there was no match to be made. We were different, that was plain as I could see. But lady's got her reasons for agreeing anyway. Chalk it up to whiskey, insanity. Your lips touched mine and the sparks flew. What happened then if I only knew? I was good and it's gone. I was gone for good, it's true. Now the awful wretched truth is that my head can't make my heart stop wanting you. Now we all have our reasons for doing what we do. I wish that I could give a good excuse, but the awful wretched truth is that my head can't make my heart stop wanting you. Now the awful wretched truth is that my head can't make my heart stop wanting you.
Hey, I love that line. The
Which
awful
one?
wretched truth is
It's awful. It's an awful truth.
my head can't make my heart stop wanting you,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Awful wretched truth is
Yeah.
can't make my heart stop wanting you.
Also a true story.
Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Was that
Thank
we got
you.
little hummingbirds coming out here now.
Ah, come
We
inside.
put a little hummingbird feeder up recently, and that's
Aw,
like
that's
my
nice.
favorite solace. Like midday, having lunch, just like coming outside and literally sit out there for 5 minutes, and they're bound to show up.
It's
Just
lovely.
like little UFOs, just like darting
Mhm,
around.
You can hear them.
Yeah.
We've got 2 feeders in my yard out in Gilbert, and I swear one of them's just gonna get me right in the forehead one of
Yeah.
these times. But they are not respectful of personal space.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's lovely having them in the yard. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
well, we've got a bit of time left, and so our chat wasn't refreshing. I'm sorry if I didn't see everybody's comments. Paulette, what's going on? I'm not sure. I should know these usernames by now, but Roy, I'm sorry, I don't remember. If you want to shout out your name to me, thank you for joining us. And of course, Mr. Ethan Ritter, which up next we've got Ritter Me This. He is a Denver-based comedian who I was actually chilling with out in Denver last week with Jordan. We were out there for a Red Rocks show.
Which show?
It was Rufus du Sol.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic, man. Monolink opened, which is a super cool dude. I've actually been following him a little bit. He started like showing up on all sorts of random things on Instagram from his Burning Man performance in 2019, I guess, was like one of the best. But yeah, really cool style of incorporating blues guitar into like some really just like psychedelic, down tempo, electronic music.
Cool.
And then another dude named Cassian who also played the guitar. But yeah, Mr. Ethan Ritter always gives us some questions to ask our guest that are always
Honoring.
great. Yes.
I like it.
Entertaining to say the least. You guys can check out Ethan Ritter. He has a podcast called Ritter Me This. That's Ridder. And you can look that up on Spotify. I think it's Spotify and maybe Anchor and a few other places. But you know, Spotify's the main one, so I usually shout that out. And I've been featured on a few of his podcasts. We tried doing one recently when we were out there, and I'm not sure how he's feeling about it, if he's listened to it yet. But in the moment, it felt like a drunken mess. So I'm sure it could either be really good or really bad for that reason. So who knows? But anyways, he sent me these just a little bit before we got started here, and let's just kick things off. Okay, for Laura Hamlin, what is the current condition of your front yard at this exact moment in time?
I love that question. So I'm obsessed with yard pride.
Oh,
If you asked
I like to
anybody
do that.
who's known me for the past 3 years since I've lived in Gilbert. So my front yard looks beautiful right now. I will say this, there are a couple of little weedlings that are starting to pop up because
Is
of
that
all the
okay,
rain.
Laura?
I know, trust me, I know. And the driveway has some pine needles from the neighbors' trees that blow into my yard when it gets real windy.
I know what you
But the grass, it's a little taller than I wish it was. I can't mow it yet because it's wet. But other than that, it looks beautiful.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to stop by in a couple days, and if those weeds aren't picked, I'm going to hop back on here and contact everybody.
All right, you
Be
can
like,
write me
"Yo."
a strongly worded letter
Yeah.
about
Absolutely.
my weeds. Okay,
Yes.
that's fair.
Okay. Well, this kind of answers the second question. Do you have any annoying neighbors? And I'm assuming the ones with the pine needles. That's an annoyance.
You know what? They're
What are
great
some of their
people,
daily
though.
habits of the annoying ones?
Oh my gosh, the annoying neighbors. Okay, I'll tell you who my most annoying neighbor is. Not the pine needle guys. I actually love them.
Okay.
There are some people, I don't mean to be offensive, but I'm just going to say it. Some New Yorkers moved in across the street. They've obviously never had a yard before. We have these acre properties in Gilbert.
Yeah.
There's a lot of upkeep. You gotta act like you want it.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
you gotta mean it. And most of the houses in the neighborhood are just beautiful. And these people moved in, and their yard has just been an absolute travesty.
Oh,
and
man.
I've thought about referencing the strongly worded letters that we talked about.
Well,
I've thought about putting like an anonymous
let's
letter in their
put
yard.
them on blast. Let's get their
Just being like,
address.
"Dude,
I want to get their phone
I will
numbers.
provide it. At this point,
We'll sign them up for lawn
I'm
services.
tired of driving by their crappy yard. It used to be beautiful.
Start a petition.
Yeah. And then they're
I've
gonna wake
thought
up
about it.
tomorrow and like have a bunch of people
I've thought
working
about
on
it.
it and be like, "What the hell's going
Yep.
on?" It's like,
Yep.
yeah.
Get your lives together, you guys.
Listed the stream.
Get your lives together.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, how often do you watch your neighbors' whereabouts?
How often do I watch their whereabouts?
Stalker.
I don't think I ever watch their whereabouts.
that was included in his question. How often do you watch your neighbors' whereabouts?
Oh.
Stalker.
Stalker.
Okay.
Nope, don't.
What is? I wish we could get this on the screen, but what is the name of this guilty-looking little?
Oh, that's my
precious
Penny
thing.
Chingy Ching Bong Bing Bong.
Okay.
So that's Penny, and her
You guys will have
nickname.
to zoom in on this
Her
later,
nickname
but
is Ping Pong,
she's like looking sideways.
but
like,
she's
all
the
guilty.
chingiest girl in the whole world, and she's the Chingy Bong Bing Bong Ping Pong.
Ah, bing bong, bing bong. What kind of pepperoni is this?
So she's like Rhodesian Ridgeback mix, but really she came from Nogales. She's probably a bunch of things, but she really looks like a Rhodesian Ridgeback. She's got the eye, pretty makeup. She's got the Cindy Crawford mole, the coloring. She's the prettiest girl in the whole world. Is
Nice.
what she is.
Okay, so that question was, what is the name of this guilty-looking little
Yeah.
thing? And now the follow-up is, what about this one?
The
It's
glove.
just a picture of
The
OJ.
glove looks like it fits.
Trying on the glove.
It's pretty snug. It's pretty snug.
I think it fits.
Pretty snug, pretty snug. He even looks like he's impressed with how
He's
snug it
like,
fits. He's like, oh, this actually,
wow.
damn.
Hmm.
I made a good purchase with
Forgot
this
how
back
good
in the
these
day.
fit.
Yeah. Forgot how good these fit.
Man.
Alright. Where's your favorite place in Arizona?
Oh gosh, I don't know the answer. Keston, why don't you field this question?
I mean, I feel like Bisbee's got to be up there.
Bisbee's up there.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I know you have like, or had a little kind of family spot up in Heber.
Yeah,
I know that
Heber's
spot's
beautiful.
really beautiful and
It
quiet.
was nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Just nice,
Those are
quiet
out there,
little
yeah.
towns, kind of in the pockets. Yeah.
in the trees, just a lot cooler.
You guys ever go to Pine?
Yeah,
Love Pine.
I love pine.
Jordan's family used to have a cabin up there, and we spent a lot of time up there. There's probably my favorite pizza I've ever had. Is the Old County Inn. If
That's
you guys
okay.
get up there,
Austin Sweeney, Austin B. Sweeney plays that Old County Inn all
I
the time.
love Old
The
County
owner
Inn.
there, Mike, is a great guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pine's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good place to go. And they have a little tap room, whiskey bar next
Mhm.
door. Yeah. What is your favorite room in the house and why?
In my house, well, it's gonna be my music room. It's my office, so I call it the beef cave because I work for a family that raises beef cattle
Okay.
up in Queen Creek. But I'm turning it into a super bitchin' music room.
Oh,
Like painted one of the walls this badass color blue, hung a bunch of guitars up on it. I have all these concert posters that I'm gonna frame and hang.
dope.
So that is soon to be
Your favorite.
my favorite room. So I guess for now it's the kitchen
Okay.
because I'm a cook and I'm always in there. But
Oh yeah, that's a good.
but
good
it's
decision.
gonna be the jam room.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Have you ever been scared of the basement? Do people in AZ have basements?
I know one person, my neighbors across the street in the cul-de-sac where I grew up in Mesa had a basement. It was scary.
Yeah.
And I don't have any other experience with basements. I would love to have a basement. I love.
The basement?
Do you have any basement experience?
I mean, usually only back home in like Missouri, Illinois, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know my brother,
Midwest
his like first house here, which was the first band I was ever in when we were
Yeah.
in high school. He had a basement, and that was like the perfect place for us to play. 'Cause
Yeah, dude.
we're not gonna bother any of the neighbors. But,
Yeah.
It's rare.
But yeah, only
They
one. That's the
exist.
only basement I've seen in Arizona.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
not a
couldn't
lot,
tell you the last time I saw a basement here.
but it's cool.
Okay, and then he said, if basements do not exist, where did you hang out in high school? If you drank underage, what was the spot to do so at that age?
The river,
The river.
Sycamore Creek.
Yeah.
Salt River Stream Band, baby.
Yeah, the Salt River. That's exactly where.
Yes.
Like Saguaro Lake. I grew up in Middle Mesa, and then when I was 14, we moved to Far East Mesa.
Okay.
So the Salt River was like 10 minutes from my house,
Nice.
and that's pretty much where we were most
Hell
of the
yeah.
time.
That's perfect.
So yeah, and it was way more open and available to teenager shenanigans back
Debauchery.
then.
Yeah.
They blocked, like we used to be able to back our trucks up into the water, which is
Wow.
not really super great for nature, but man, it was fun when we were 16.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So
I bet.
it was fun. Yeah,
Hell
mostly
yeah.
there.
Nice. Well, we got some background to, some of maybe the inspiration of Salt River Stream Band, those distant notes plucking through the ages, starting in high school. Anyways, that's Mr. Ethan Ritter's questions
Good
for
questions,
us.
Ethan.
Yeah,
Thanks. I like
yeah.
those.
Again, check out his podcast. It's great. Want to say, of course, if you haven't yet and you have a YouTube account and you're on here with us, I would love if you subscribe to the channel. And also be sure, of course, to check out Laura Hamlin and the Salt River String Band. I want to give another shout out to the Arizona Trail Association, who we are donating 20% of anything that we brought in today. If you can contribute, thank you so much. If you can't, I just appreciate you guys being here, seriously. But the Arizona Trail Association, they do a lot of work with maintaining the trail that goes all the way from the south border to the north border. They have a big event coming up on October 9th called AZT in a Day. And you can sign up, you can register. Ryan, we actually have a link in the description if you wouldn't mind putting that in the chat as well, please. If you guys are into hiking and you're AZ natives, you can choose any point along the trail and hike it, and basically you can try and they have like a registration page where you can contribute to or whatever, but they're just trying to raise money and awareness to help the trail have its upkeep. And they also have let me see, more programs that they're trying to support. Yeah, so funds that support trail construction, maintenance, youth programs that empower the next generation of stewards, veteran programs, and the Trail Cam wildlife monitoring program. So there's a lot that they're doing. They have, I think, over like 14,000 members. Big companies like REI are supporters, so they're doing a lot. Check out that website link that we just posted for more information. And I also want to say thank you to anybody that previously donated. The last 3 streams, we raised $155 for the Arizona Game and Fish Department. When we were having all those fires, they were helping to provide a lot of the animals that were being displaced with fresh water. So,
Right on.
yeah,
That's
so
cool.
good things. Thank you guys for helping make that happen. And I think we got time maybe for one more tune.
That would be great.
You guys got one more?
Yeah.
Cool. And
Sure.
If you don't mind, I'd love to hop in on a jam if you guys want to extend any sections or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's let it rip.
Into it. Also, we have a Salt River String Band YouTube channel.
Oh, yes.
I have a Laura Hamlin Music YouTube channel, and Austin B. Sweeney has a YouTube channel as well. So you can just
Okay.
sit there and we can sing and play for you
All night long.
all night. And also, I just want to say thanks for having us.
Of course.
I'm super excited for your new music that you have coming out soon.
I can't wait.
Because you have a lot of great songs that I'd love to be able to like cruise in my car and listen to.
I feel it.
So
Thank
I'm
you
waiting.
so much for that.
Get
All right.
on it.
All right. I won't let you down. Well, thank you guys for joining.
Yeah,
It's
thanks
been
for
great.
having us, Joey.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right. This one is called Waiting. feeling it.
That was the one I was humming before we started.
Oh, nice.
I had it stuck in my head. You were doing
Cool.
a little sound check, and immediately I was hooked. I
That's
was like,
great.
"All right, that's the
Great.
one."
And you can find that song. It's a very different, much faster version with like a bunch of crazy fiddle on it. You can find that one on Spotify. We kind of play it a little differently in this incarnation of the band. But,
Oh, yeah.
But you can find it.
Who's ripping the fiddle?
I don't even know the guy's name. He was this wonderful studio musician who worked at the Musical Instrument Museum, and the producer that I did the album with hired him. And I never even got to meet the guy, which is kind of a bummer, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, he was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
The ghost fiddler.
Yeah, the ghost fiddler who just slayed it.
I think that was we my buddy Ben Sandoval was on one of our first streams like over a year ago, and he's an amazing fiddle player. And my dad was like, you should have him as like a recurring guest as like the ghost fiddler, and he fiddles off screen or something, like when something
like
funny
it.
is said, you know, like yeah. What instrument is that does that? Like,
That's
what? Oh, is it trombone? Ryan knows. So our head tech Ryan
Speaking of
apparently
ghosts.
plays trombone. He's been holding out on us all these years. But hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. This is Streams for Trees, where basically it's just this. We're stripping down the music to its roots, giving some of the behind the music sort of stories on how songs are conceived, and having some libations, kicking back, enjoying the rain. And if you guys enjoy, please, as I mentioned, subscribe. That just helps us stay in touch a little bit better. And we will be back, I believe, the first Wednesday of September. And I'm drawing a blank on what that date is right now. But it's always the first and third Wednesday of the month.
It's first.
Is it September 1st?
I believe it is.
There we go. Nice and easy, baby.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then. Again, Laura Kasdan, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for having us,
Thanks for
Joey.
having us.
Yeah, it was a great time. And be sure to check out Laura Hamlin, Salt River String Band,
Austin B. Sweeney.
Austin B. Sweeney.
And Scattered Melodies.
Scattered
Woo!
Melodies, yes. Scattered Melodies kicks ass, man.
Yeah.
Very funky, fresh, good for a groove.
Very different. Caston plays electric. He slays electric in that band. So
Slaying
yeah, check it out.
dragons,
Please
slaying
do.
riffs.
Yep.
Much love, y'all. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the week. We'll see you next time. Shout out to AZ Trail Association. We got 20% going to those guys from now until October 9th. Until next time, y'all, thank you for joining us.